Okay, we're out in the garage, day before Christmas, and trying to get this heater working. It is cold. It is a mighty cold one, 20s or 30s. And last time I tried to turn this thing on, it just leaked gas like crazy. There's a huge gas leak right there. And who knows what else with this thing. When I plugged it in, this thing turned on. It's just got a little cord here that plugs in. And this thing is pretty ancient. I'm kind of hoping this will work out. Otherwise, might have to do some sort of new heater. I looked them up, 50,000 BTU unit off Northern Tool was like $400, which isn't crazy bad. But I don't really want to spend the money on it. So yeah, let's put a new hose on here, see if we can get this thing running. This is a Martin Stamping and Stove Company. M logo. Well, that's not good. Looks like that one was a 2-footer. We picked up a 4-footer, so a little bit overkill. Okay, compression fitting here. And that'd be too small. Dang it. Why is that so big? Not sure I like that that's wobbling. Looks like there's supposed to be some sort of knob here to control this. Yeah, I feel like that should be screwed in somewhere. Oh, old stuff. Okay, so this did come with this nipple here, so we can put this one in here, take that guy out, and then the other side came with a female one, which will be perfect. If we can get her to spin. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of the gas lines. Doing landscaping, high-end houses. I used to do fire pits outside, and whenever we use this tape, one wrap, it never worked out. It never sealed. 2 wraps, and maybe we just didn't wrap it enough. 3 wraps. So we started using the little 5 for extra measure. We started using the pipe dope, the liquid stuff, and that seemed to work better. But this is what I found at Home Depot, and it said 4 wraps, so hopefully no leaky leaks here. Okay, here's the true test. Listen closely, see if we hear any gas leaks. Sounds good to me. So that valve's open. Another little valve here. In there, run a heat through. Turn this up, turn this down. Not sure what's best, way open or partial. we got this guy. Have to get rid of our light. Put that puppy in. We've got off, low, high. We got a temperature gauge. And we got a blower cycle. Cycle earlier. Huntsville, Alabama. So I'm not sure how we change the temperature. It's all the way on high. Here's a look at that plumbing job. Probably could have gone with a shorter cable, but made her work. So taking a look at this, we got some green growth on here. That's probably not the best for it. And even worse evidence is we got a nice little solder joint there. Yeah, I'm gonna venture to guess that this was leaking before. I can't even remember how much this hose was. Maybe 20 bucks, if I were to guess. I just went and picked it up because I knew I needed one. And yeah, obviously this was leaking real bad. And not the kind of stuff that's worth repairing. Just put on new. Well, there she blows. So the fan comes out right here. It's blowing cold air right now. Honestly, first impressions, looks like a great way to go through a bunch of natural gas. It looks like a pretty good sized flamage. There's two big old fins in there. 2 or 3. And those probably hold heat. So probably what we got going on here, we'll go ahead and turn this heat to blower speed to low. And I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna leave this running for about 10-15 minutes. Set a timer, come back out, and just see if it's starting to blow any hotter air. And those little radiator things probably need to get heated up. So we got flamage. It's running. We'll let her keep going, doing its thing, and we'll come back in and check on it. Back out in the garage. Can still see my breath. Let's see if it's got some warmth. Not really. It's warm right there. Just a little bit. Well, I don't know. Might not be very efficient. I'll have to do some more research on this thing. Probably gonna shut her down. Well, that's cool. It doesn't really shut off. Okay, well, let's get a fun experiment. I don't know if this is going to be worth relying on this winter. It'll take a lot of work to get this to heat the garage. Okay, I've been out here for 2 or 3 hours, working on the truck, maybe even 4 hours, running this thing full speed, non-stop. This thing doesn't really have an adjustment. We've just been cranking it out, a little blower. It's just lukewarm. You can kind of see stuff flapping around there. And this right here is very warm to the touch. You know, certainly not hot, anywhere near close to hot, but it's warm. Warmer than this air that's being blown. But everything else on this whole entire unit is cold. It is just blowing through the gas. 80,000 BTU, just cranking it out. And I just don't feel like the capacity is on it. This is not very efficient. So I'm going to shut this down. And I've got a replacement unit I'll be replacing this with. It should be more efficient and actually heat the garage. Here's that fitting that I trashed. That's garbage. Unfortunately, the replacement unit is not going to run off natural gas, so that gas line was a waste, but it'll run off propane, and it'll be 60,000 BTU. Who needs this big box in the garage anyhow? So we'll go ahead and remove this in the garage, cap the natural gas, and here is the replacement. So I was initially looking at the 60,000 BTU units. They run about $100. They were unfortunately sold out. So this is a 80,000 BTU unit. It's $200. But instead of running on propane, we've got this 5-gallon tank underneath here, and this will run off of kerosene, jet fuel, diesel, and fuel oil. I'll be using diesel in here since I've got the big transfer tank with the Fill-Rite pump. So that'll be perfect for the garage, and really doing some research on these garage heaters. I guess one option I looked at, so we got $200 for this guy, was really interested in doing a ceiling mount unit. Northern Tool has them about $400 for, I think it's about an 80,000 BTU unit. Would be permanent mounted, but a lot of people are having problems with heaters in the garage and insurance. Really wanted a double barrel stove. Sounds like an open flame's a bad idea, so I think this will be a great option. This probably will be a little bit better for insurance because it's a temporary or a non-permanent solution. It's something I can use on different job sites if I need it, concrete jobs, heated areas. So that just has more of a mixed use. I can use it in the other side of the garage if I need to, move it around. And it's not a permanent solution. So, and the cost, it's half the price of what that wall mount unit would be. We'll go ahead and fill it up. Just washed off the tank here, so it's all clean and white and looking nice. So we'll I put $60 of gas in here. This was running on dry, so we'll top this off 5 gallons, and we'll heat up the garage.